Hi friends, now we will see about the questions of environment and international relations. So first one is 21st question. India, despite having uranium deposits, depends on coal for most of its electricity production. Uranium enrichment to the extent of at least 60% is required for the production of electricity. At least it is the key, and it is not 60%. Okay, we need 90% for nuclear weapons and only 2.5% for electricity. So this is wrong statement. So the answer is C. Marsupials are not naturally found in India is correct, and they can thrive only in montane grassland is not correct, because it can thrive in desert dry shrubs also. So the answer is again C. Here invasive species specialist group, species, global invasive species, they develops the global invasive species database. Who friends will develop the global database for existing species? It will be International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, and it is not United Nations Environment Program and World Commission, and World Wide Fund for Nature is also wrong friends. Now 24th, lion tailed macaque, Malabar civet, sambar deer, which one of them are above or generally nocturnal? It is lion tailed macaque is not nocturnal, but other two are nocturnal. So answer is only 2. Next, waggle dance is performed by honeybees friends. And then 26th question, some mushrooms have medicinal properties, psychoactive properties, insecticidal properties, bioluminescent. Bioluminescent mushrooms are recently in news. So answer is D only friends. Then 27th, Indian squirrels they are asking about, and they build nest by making burrows in ground is not correct, because they are semi arboreal Indian squirrels. So 1 is not correct, 2 and 3 are correct. So answer is only 2. Next, some microorganisms can grow in environment with temperatures above the boiling point of water, below the freezing point of water, and have highly acidic environment. So answer is all 3. And which one of the following makes a tool with a stick to scrap insects from a hole is nothing but orangutans friends. Next, aerosol, foam agents, fire retardants, lubricants, in the making of how many of the above are hydrofluorocarbons used? All friends. Next one, 33, jackfruit, mahua, teak, which is above are dry deciduous trees. If you note, I would have specifically said about the teak, which is deciduous forest, in one of our series. Deciduous. Mahua is also deciduous, but jackfruit is evergreen. So the answer is only 2. Next, India has more arable area than China is correct. And the proportion of irrigated area is more in India as compared to China is also correct, but the productivity is not higher than China. So the answer is only 2. Next, which one of the following is the best example for repeated falls in sea level, which gives rise to the present day extensive marshland is Marakanam salt pans. Next one, 53, answer is none, because kiwi and itri is in from Congo, and this is from Armenia, and then this area is between Ukraine and Russia. So, the answer is none. Israel has established diplomatic relations with some of the Arab states is correct because of Abraham Accords and other accords, friends. And then Arab Peace Initiative mediated by Saudi Arabia was signed by Israel and Arab League is also correct. So, but it is not the statements which explains why, because Israel is establishing the friendly relations with some Arab states. So, the answer is B, because it is initiative of 2002, but Israel is establishing its relationship with the UAE and some other Arab in late 2019 and 2020-21 after COVID. So, it may not be the correct explanation for statement 1. So, answer is B. 57, Donbas is Ukraine and Chaikin is from Myanmar and Tigray is from Ethiopia. So, answer is none. Next, Chad, Guinea, Mali, Sudan is in news because of its successful coups. Next, fertilizer plant, oil refineries, green plants. Green hydrogen is expected to play a significant role in decarbonizing all the three heavy industries, friends. Next, G20 group was originally, this is the keyword, established as a platform for the finance ministers and central government governors to discuss the international economic financial issues. It is in the backdrop of the 1998 South Asian meltdown. Okay, and then digital public infrastructure is one of the priorities for India's G20. So, answer is C. For 64, the answer is D, friends. We have 9 standard dimensions and this dimension is not in one of the 9 dimensions. Next, 66, Switzerland is one of the leading exporters of gold in terms of value. It is correct. They are the first largest leading exporters of gold. Switzerland is second largest gold reserve is not correct. Okay, so answer is first largest is US, second is Germany. So, the answer is C. Next, recently United States of America and European Union have launched Trade and Technology Council is correct, and their aim is to bring the technological process and physical productivity under their control. So, the answer is A, friends. And India accounts for 3.2% of global export of goods is not correct, friends, because India accounts for only 2.1% of the global goods, and we have aim to increase this percentage to 3% by 2027 and by 10% in 2047, friends. And this is the main scheme, production linked incentive to increase and achieve the same. So, answer is statement 1 is not correct and statement 2 is correct. D is the answer. The Stability and Growth Pact of European Union is a treaty. Only one is correct, friends. Here, recently all countries of the United Nations have adopted the first ever compact, International Migration Global Compact for Safe, Orderly and Regular Migrations. The objective of the commitment stated are binding. See, friends, 1 and 2 is contradictory. If all the countries have adopted, 2 should not come. If all the countries have not adopted, binding could have been possible. And internal migration is also one of the migration. Okay, it is not the only migration. So, 3 comes probably 3 should be the answer. 3 will be the answer, and within this 2, 1 should be the answer. Any one statement should be the answer. So, only 2 is the answer, and answer is only 2. Next, 71st question, Ukraine shares borders with Hungary and Romania, friends. So, A is the answer. Ukraine shares borders with 7 countries, and in option they have only given the 2 correct answers. Walbachia method is sometimes talked about in the reference to one of the following is for controlling the viral disease spread by mosquitoes, friends. So, answer A is the answer. Considering regarding the mercury pollution, gold mining activity is a source of mercury pollution is correct. coal based thermal power plant is also cause for mercury pollution, and there is no safe level is not correct, friends. And we have a safe level for 10 microgram. Okay, so answer is only 2. And then with reference to green hydrogen, it can be used directly as a fuel in internal combustion. Yes, it is correct. It can be blended with the natural gas and can be used as a fuel for the heat and power generation is correct. And it can be used for the hydrogen fuel cells to run vehicles is also correct. So answer is all 3. Which one of the following countries have been suffering from decades of civil strife? Is nothing but Somalia, friends. And in India, the Biodiversity Management Committee are key to realization of the Nagoya Protocol. Nagoya Protocol is nothing but benefit sharing. And in the second statement also they have given that the Biodiversity Management Committee have important functions of access and benefit sharing, which is complementary to the first statement, and it includes including the power to levy the collections of the fees it is also correct. So the answer is C. Thank you, friends.